We all know the fun, festive side of Halloween. The costumes, the carved pumpkins, and the scramble for candy. But what most people fail to grasp is the hidden financial magnitude behind this veil of enjoyment. This isn't just one night. It's a gigantic economic engine. Annually, the global Halloween market moves an astounding amount of money. In the United States, the epicenter of this celebration, the average consumer spends on average over $100 on costumes, decorations, and of course, treats. And when we total it all up, the impact is monumental. The spending projection in a single recent year surpassed the mark of $12 billion. To put that into perspective, $12 billion. That is more than the annual GDP of entire nations. It is a mountain of cash that materializes and vanishes in just 24 hours. This is not a seasonal holiday. It is the monster that moves billions, and it is silently feeding from our pockets long before the first trick or treat is screamed. And the question is, who is truly orchestrating this financial feast? The answer is complex, but the stage is simple. Halloween is no longer just a seasonal holiday. It is the theater of capitalism dressed in costume. We talk about ghosts and ghouls, but the real monster here is the monetary volume, the tidal wave of cash generated between September and October. Forget the notion of pocket money spent on treats. In North America alone, this single day consistently generates well over $10 billion annually. Let that sink in. $10 billion. This isn't just candy sales. This is an economic machine meticulously calculated years in advance. This phenomenal spending spree places October 31st as the unofficial start of the crucial fourth quarter consumer push. It's the initial skirmish before the Black Friday and Christmas wars. For massive corporations, from confectionery giants like Hershey and Mars to mega retailers like Target and Walmart, Halloween is the indispensable warm-up act. It is the hidden market, the high-stakes financial gamble that sets the tone for the entire holiday season. This is where the monster truly awakens. And the fuel for this monster, its purest and most dangerous energy source, is sugar. Of all the billions injected into October 31st, more than $4 billion are spent solely on confectionery in the US. Consider this. 40% of the annual sweet consumption for some industry giants happens in just 6 weeks. This isn't a season. It's a logistical war that begins in July, well before the first Halloween costume is even sketched out. Fulfilling this demand is F in Act 1, the logistics of the sweet empire. Hershey's and Mars aren't just producing treats. They are betting on complex variables, climate forecasts, inflation spikes, and instantaneous consumer trends. They must move over 300,000 tons of chocolate and candy, the equivalent weight of a nuclear aircraft carrier, to retail shelves before the first leaf of autumn falls. The margin for error is non-existent, because Halloween candy purchased after November 1st is worthless. That pressure creates an ultra-secret, ruthless supply chain. This highly pressurized sugar economy is the silent engine, the first and most crucial fact of the hidden market of 1031. But if sugar is the fuel, what transforms a common autumn night into the phantasmagoric visual extravagance we know? The answer lies in the deeply human desire for transformation and theater. This is fact number 2. Costumes, decor, and the explosion of experiences. This sector is no longer driven by simple plastic masks for children. Today, Halloween is a full-scale theatrical production, and the American adult is the primary star. The average adult spending on costumes now often exceeds the spending on candy, transforming the sector into a $4 billion a year behemoth, a figure that rivals the annual box office revenue of major cinematic franchises. It's not just the outfit, it's the professional makeup, the elaborate accessories, the commitment to an alternate identity for one night. Furthermore, the spectacle has spilled out of the closet and onto the lawn. If the past was defined by simple carved pumpkins, the present demands interactive installations, professional-grade lighting, and elaborate cinematic graveyard scenes. Retail chains dedicate vast prime shelf space to decoration inventory, recognizing that October 31st has become a spooky Christmas for domestic consumption. But the final layer of this monster economy is the boom in experiences. People don't just want to watch the horror, they want to live it. High-end haunted houses are now multi-million-dollar corporations. Themed luxury parties proliferate, demanding high entry fees. Halloween has transcended the simple trick or treat. It has become a months-long planning event proving that the hidden market of 1031 is not just about what we buy, but about who we choose to be and where we choose to be for one spectacular, scary night. The demand for this total, immersive experience is what truly elevates this date to global financial monster status. If the demand for this total and immersive experience is what truly elevates this date to the status of a global financial monster, then to measure its true magnitude, we need to place it side by side with the titans of the consumption calendar. Valentine's Day, focused on expensive jewelry and sophisticated dinners, mobilizes impressive sums. Yet, Halloween, a holiday free from the pressure of compulsory gifting, shockingly manages to rival, and in some years even surpass, the retail spending volume of February 14th in general retail. The surprise of October is not just the volume, $10 or $11 billion moved annually in the US alone, but rather the speed and efficiency of that spending. The Super Bowl is a sharp spike for food and entertainment. Mother's Day focuses on flowers and cards. But Halloween is a consumer blitzkrieg that simultaneously impacts food, entertainment, apparel retail, costumes, and seasonal decor. It is the only Q4 event that moves colossal amounts of money based purely on the desire for participation and not the obligation of gifting. This is the key to unlocking the hidden market of 1031. The monster does not need expensive gifts. It feeds on the pure and frightening will to participate. And it is this primal, almost irresistible urge to participate, to mask ourselves and confront fear, that transforms a single night of scares into the perpetual billion-dollar cycle of capital we've uncovered. The future of this monster market isn't just about candy, it's about expansion. Investors no longer view Halloween as a single date, but as the critical launchpad for Q4 spending. The retail season now stretches deep into September, morphing the holiday into a fully immersive, month-long spectacle. Data shows the monster is getting exponentially larger. Spending on high-end animatronic home decor and experiential frights grew by nearly 12% last year, proving that the desire for authentic, terrifying immersion is a premium product. For the astute investor, this guarantees stability in an unpredictable consumer landscape. While traditional holiday spending is volatile, the demand for Halloween is anchored by a guaranteed consumer need, the need to feel something, to escape. Analysts now predict that the hidden market of 1031 will breach the $15 billion mark globally within 2 years, cementing its status as the most profitable, non-essential consumption event of the quarter. The monster that moves billions, we realize, isn't the ghost or the goblin. It is the raw, insatiable economic efficiency that lurks beneath the plastic mask, a terrifyingly consistent profit margin driven by our ancient fear and our modern willingness to pay for the escape.